If anyone out there loves voodoo like I do, join the 10 mil crew. Never without this motherfucker. Hey,
what's up?
You have one of these? Kobe does.
A 10?
Yeah, on your keychain.
Bro, I got like 100 million 10s that are lost.
What you got going on here?
I was checking out your helmet, honestly.
Okay.
Tell you the truth.
Alright. Basically the same thing, you know. How we get the angles.
Fuck you, hosers.
Oh, the light's not even on.
I got you.
Meow.
Everything's being coated with some undercut.
Shining right over here.
Alright, I'll kick all these cameras. Are they still
Yeah, do it.
So basically, me and my buddies got together and we just started training. We got together, had a couple of beers, and decided doing this undercoating on my truck. I've been wanting to do this ever since I got my truck, and it wasn't really all that rusty. It just, you know, surface rust. It'll protect it over time. So I was gonna do this all by myself, and it was a lot nicer having some buddies of mine come over and to help out. Probably need to get back here.
Yeah.
Bro, this guy put a fucking ladder there.
Yeah.
Did you know that, Alex?
Yes.
That shit is sick.
That's what I'm saying. And he has his diff welded.
Watch out.
What?
Might need to get up here a little bit more.
I got a screw in there. I'm trying to get it out with the
I
magnet.
kind of got up here.
Okay, let me get
Maybe
back
do
to
that spot a little bit more.
Where was this at? In your purse?
I don't know if we could hit
In
that.
your purse.
Definitely hit that up there for sure.
Phone's in your purse. Are you sure? Alright, just making sure. I don't
Craig.
Where's the one?
Hey, is that the Craigerator?
And this is actually a few weeks later. It only took us a day to get all that painting done, and I decided to clean underneath the seat here. I needed to take it out because I was hooking up the hydro. And although I didn't make a video for the bracket for this, it was pretty easy. Just got an old aluminum sign and drilled 4 holes, got a jigsaw, cut it out. And it's not anything pretty by any means. I just sanded it down with the grinder so it looks shiny on the other side. But that's the reason for taking the seats out, was to mock up the hydro. And I got it all cleaned up. But we ran into a little bit of some issues when we decided to mock up the hydro. So after we got it all clean, I went on a road trip for any of this, and my gas gauge went out. Like, it just stopped working properly. It said I would have a full tank in it when I really didn't have a full tank in it. So where I wanted to drill for the hydro was like right above where the gas tank was. So we got that all cleaned up. Here's the seat, took it out. And here's the new seat going in. My buddy talked me into not putting the old seat in, just put the race seat in. Even though I don't have a passenger seat. Here's like the mock-up stages. brackets. I just found a welder in my garage. Learned how to use it. I have no idea where it came from. But it's an arc welder and it's pretty like the hardest thing to do. Took me a little while, a couple days to learn how to use it, but so here I am, I'm cutting out the rear brackets, basically for the seat mounts, and this is probably the wrong saw that I'm using for this. It's just got a metal grinding cutoff wheel, but here I am marking out the measurements. I made these a little smaller. In the back there was a little bit less of a groove for them to sit in. But yeah, I use a saw, I have a vacuum hooked up to it, and I use it for wood. I have a wood blade that I can swap out pretty quick. Oh, nice. As you can see, I just tripped the breaker. I remember filming this, so I was just like, I've been doing this all day. You can see that cutoff wheel is kind of decent. I completely ruined it. Next time I buy one, I'm going to have to find maybe a grinding wheel or something a little heavier duty. Because it's so much easier just to grind on the side of that than getting out the angle grinder and doing something like that. Yeah, they turned out pretty good. Here we are basically just welding up the first brackets, I believe. My buddy how to weld and use this welder. Because, you know, what's the point of having nice tools or nice things if you're not going to enjoy it with other people?
Need more rod.
I'm sure we both probably want to get a little better, you know. He's got a little dots, and if he ever needs anything welded, then we could get going on that. Or I'm waiting for other projects that need welded so I can get better. So here I decided to take the gas tank out because I needed to drill that hole, and I had to replace the I replaced the whole fuel pump assembly. Got it for like $75 on eBay because I didn't want to just replace the gas gauge float or whatever. But this was pain in the butt. It probably just took, you know, a few days for that seat, and this maybe a couple days for that seat. This took at least 3 days, taking out the gas tank, putting in the new fuel pump, doing all these lines, bleeding everything, putting the gas tank back in. So it really was a lot of work, and I'm sorry I didn't film most of it. This is kind of the only clip I got, but here's all kind of the fittings I got, and I had to order everything for it. Yeah, it was a lot.
Time to fill it up with fluid. My little work area.
But I never gave up. I just kept moving forward, and I finally finished.
So basically, this is the final product. Honestly, this leaks the tiniest amount whenever I use it, and I don't want to like redo it and re-bleed the blade, so it's fine. I got the little hole cut out there, and I had that rubber grommet. Kind of worked out perfect. Oh, I should cut this carpet so it can kind of fit flush in the back here again. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But here's the back brackets. It came out, you know, I made them a little smaller so they fit into those grooves. These ones are a little bigger. We actually made these ones a little better because they got reinforced. Here's the back ones. Kind of left these hanging out. I don't know what I'm going to do in the future. So as you can see, got the fitment really close to the door. It's pretty comfortable to sit in. This is, I'm really stoked. Like, this is the coolest thing I've done to this truck. It is going to be a little difficult getting the roll bar and everything in here. But I could always just unbolt it, drill new holes, scoot it over, and scoot these lines over. I want to like zip tie these together, because sometimes I don't know, I just want to clean it up a little bit, you know. Then of course get the roll bars in here. I'll change out the seat belts, get some 5-point harnesses. Pretty sure there's going to be enough room back here for the roll bar. And it fits pretty good with my helmet. It just about touches the ceiling, but yeah, I'm so freaking stoked on this. Kind of see you got to the edge there. These are not the best welds. If we got to redo them, so be it. But since it was the bench seat, there's only, you know, the 4 bolts that hold on the bench, so I just did it kind of like a bench style. I'll show you a little bit more of the welds and stuff. We should have painted them. If anything, I can take it all out and paint it, I guess. But I went and drove at my job, delivered pizzas in this thing, and drifted around. It was a lot of fun. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. The e-brake's on. It's got this little clip here that's like kind of a makeshift e-brake. It clips up there, and if you don't want it, it kind of sucks, but it's whatever. Oh yeah, it's kind of bending a little bit. Might need to fix my design. It's honestly just held in with the 4 bolts holding the boot in for the boot cover. Yeah, and here's the centerpiece that came out of it. We just have a block of wood and that kind of supporting it. I don't know why. It's probably strong enough. But I don't know. We'll redo this eventually. Once it breaks, probably we'll redo it. I put that bar in there to kind of support it. But yeah, that's it. Finished product.